and come to the masjid. We ain't coming here to be on our phones. I'm only holding you for 30, sometimes 35 minutes, and you gone. Your phone is still charged. You can still pull it up, everything. So, brothers, you cannot come in here with your pants hanging on your behind. You cannot do that. I'm sorry. Put on a belt. I'm going to try my best to get some thobes up in here or whatever type of shirt, garments. If you happen to come in here just like this, kufi's behind my brother back there. Somebody can grab a kufi. We should have some shirts because the brother may be coming from the job or something. Maybe he didn't have time to go home and get what he needed to get. And that means, sisters, you can't come in with no leggings and no tight clothes. The Prophet ﷺ and Allah Ta'ala says that you should cover your aura. And your aura is things that are protruding from your body. That's your aura. So I should not be able to look at a brother or a sister and see your knees, or see your navel, or see your chest, or your arms. This is the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. And let me ask you this. Now I'll wrap this up. When you think of the Prophet, and anybody mention the Prophet ﷺ, do you think of the Prophet as the first thing that comes to your mind is the Prophet of Arab? Does that come to your mind? No, it don't. It just happenstance that the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ was born in Arabia. Then you get some people got a debate where he was dark-skinned, he wasn't that light, he was brown-skinned, and all of that. What difference does it make? If we say that we are following Quran and Sunnah, that's the difference. Leave it right there. Now, for I was talking about myself. He said, well, the brother guy always got on the throw, he always got, but you see, I got my kente on, right? Had to throw a little spice up in there. That's me. Find what you are comfortable with and come to Allah Ta'ala into his house with your best dress. That's all. Be respectful to the house of Allah. This is the house of Allah. And we should be respectful. You know, when we was being raised up in our mother's house, we couldn't do everything we wanted to do in our mother's house. So why is it that we think we can be so comfortable? So, you know what the scapegoat is? Allah accepts me as I am. Yes, he does. He surely does. Allah is truly merciful. But the other thing that always was said to us, if you know better, you do better. So when knowledge comes to you, it is your obligation to accept the knowledge and try to implement it to the best of your ability. That is the requirement of the Muslim. Things that you do not know, Allah Ta'ala does not hold us responsible for. But things that you do, Allah Ta'ala will ask us about. It is just that simple. So dear brothers, I'm asking you, if you got a phone call, step outside. But during the salat, because you know, on a real tip, it is disrespectful. It is disrespectful if I'm here, or the khatib is here, or another brother is here, you pulling out your phone, and the brother is speaking to you and reminding himself and you about Allah and his Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and you bust out the iPhone or the Android. I saw one brother bust out his pad, and it wasn't a 7-inch, it was a 12-inch. That is disrespectful. Not only to the person, because, okay, check this out. If you're disrespecting the person that's standing on the minbar, that's reminding you of Allah and his Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this is the minbar of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So vicariously, you disrespecting the Imam, the Khatib, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Allah Ta'ala. May Allah Ta'ala forgive us all our shortcomings and our sins. Dear beloved Muslims, this is just a reminder, it's not a chastisement, because we have to be better. The Muslims are suffering in this world. And Allah Ta'ala is looking for the Risala of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be posted everywhere the believers are. Since the angels are in here right now, let the angels write us down as those who fear Allah. Let the angels write us down as those who seeking Allah Ta'ala's pleasure. Let the angels write us down of those who are in love with the Holy Last Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let the angels write us down as those who believe in the last day and the torment of the grave. May the angels write us down of those who wish to get to Jannah Firdaus. May the angels write us down with those who want to meet the Holy Last Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam on Yawm al-Qiyamah. And on that day, may Allah Ta'ala make us not stand in our sweat until we drown, but Allah Ta'ala allow us to go over the bridge Sirat with the quickness and get to the other side of Kawthar and meet the Holy Last Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. أقول هذا واستغفر الله وعليكم قد قامت الصلاة.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Brothers, please straighten your ranks. The brother on the end of this, my right side, which would be your left, please make sure that the row that you're standing on, look to your left or your right. Make sure that the brother is standing close to you and that your rows are tight and straight. Sisters, make sure that you're covered properly. May Allah Ta'ala forgive us all and accept our prayers. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. القارية ما القارية وما أدراك ما القارية يوم يكون الناس كفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كإثن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من كفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الله أكبر. استغفر الله. استغفر الله. استغفر الله.
Let me have your attention for 2 minutes before I put out of here. So here, Assalamu alaikum, brothers.
Wa alaikum salam.
Here, we have something on here saying that we need for this tree remover. It's actually $2,300. But this, I didn't read the email right, but this is that for whatever reason, Sacramento holds oak trees as some type of prestige. So we have an oak tree on the lot that we have to cut. Now the thing is, we might not need it. We have an appointment on the 18th this week coming up with the city to discuss the plans. But if we need it, I would like some brothers to take care of that for the masses so it won't come out. They're basically charging us to cut the oak tree down. But we're going to try to get them to, can we plant it somewhere else? If they allow us to plant a new one, then we won't have to pay this. If they won't allow us to plant a new one, they want us to cut the one down, but we're going to have to pay this, and it's going to come from the masjid. There's a fundraiser coming up November 17th. Imam Siraj is coming out to give a fundraiser. He's going to be here. He's going to give Jumah at the masjid, and the fundraiser is going to be at in Folsom, at the Folsom Masjid. We really respect all the brothers to attend. That's part of our community. It's on a Friday. It's at 7 o'clock. We also respect y'all to give. I know y'all brothers. Y'all know I know y'all, and I know what you do. So you can support the masjid. The masjid is moving in the city. They want it to be built. This is what I'm getting from the people who call me about the city. They want it to get built. So therefore, when they grant us this permit to build, we want to start building by January, right? We can do that. That's not going to cost a lot. That's not going to do them not. We just need your participation. Please take the flyers, pass them out. You own stores, you own tie shops, you own, please put them in your store. Your mans, your uncles who's just stacked with money, please ask him to donate to the masjid so we can get this masjid built. This is the only masjid that has not been built in Sacramento. This community is the only one. There's been immigrants, no disrespect, who has just came here to this country and have a masjid. This is the only community that is stagnating and growing. And I understand everything that has happened. I've been here with you. But we can get this masjid built and we can move forward. So please, brother, take the flyers, take the posters, and please donate to the masjid. You can donate online. You can see Brother Amin. You can see myself. We prefer checks